Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Michael Shear. Today I'm going to tell you the trick. There's no trick, actually. It's just using a strategy to remove collections off of your credit report. Now, this actually is going to be exactly the same as getting those hard to get off personal information. So your name, your address, your phone numbers, things of that nature that just are kind of being sticky on your credit profile. But you're going to be using the same exact method to get these collections removed from your credit report. You're going to be shocked. I'm telling you right now, collections are one of the easiest things to get removed off of your credit report. And let's talk about why that is. And then at the end here, shortly after, I will tell you exactly how. Collections in the first place are typically going to be purchased from a third-party debt buyer. Now, the reason these are really easy to get removed is this fact right here. Debt buyers do not buy your debt. They are buying buckets, lots of debt. It's almost like going to Walmart and being a wholesaler like Ross or whatever it may be, and then they just buy a pallet of inventory, and this inventory just so happens to be your $50 owed from Verizon or your $90 owed from the hospital up the road. For the interruption, but I would be dishonoring you if I didn't get you to the sponsor of this video, which is smartcredit.com. This is going to be the platform, the app that will be the monitor and the monthly credit report to help you and assist you with your do-it-yourself credit repair. This one right here is the one that I recommend because it gives you a full-length report and dropping it down to what is negative on your account or what is positive on your account. Not only does it have the monitoring, but it also has $1 million in fraud insurance. So make sure once you get signed up to go ahead and do that as well. It literally takes 5 minutes. So check the link down below and get signed up for smartcredit.com. And the problem is that those pallets don't come with the fullness of your account. And what that means is that when they do actually report this debt that you do owe, truly to be a fact, I mean, this is what it is, but credit agencies, the bureaus, cannot report inaccurate information. So let's say they bought $57.38 of a debt, but then they rounded it up to 58. And now they're reporting on your credit report saying that you owe $58. That's inaccurate. And it needs to be removed. And that's exactly what happens with everything. Almost every single time. Maybe they didn't have your actual wet signature to show that chain of title so that it proves that it was your debt. Okay, so that's another way of going about this. Okay, now that you kind of understand why collections typically get removed pretty easily, I will say the collections that don't get removed as easy. The collections that don't get removed that easily is the ones that are charged off and are still a part of the collections team for that specific financial institution. So let's say it was a auto loan and you owed $25,000 for a vehicle of some sort, and it was to Mercedes-Benz. Let's say you just went and got Mercedes-Benz, it got repoed, now it's a charge off, and then they are holding on to that debt themselves to try to collect on it. Let's say it's Mercedes-Benz Collections Company. Now, the reason that one is hard to remove is because they have full chain of title. They had your fullness. They had the whole entire contract. You signed it when you went to the auto dealership and you got your credit pulled, and you see kind of how this is working. They have a chain of title. They can proof to verify that is your debt. And so, but these other third-party credit collections, they don't. The LVNV funding, I'm telling you, Midwest Lake Financial Funding LLC, those are the ones that are going to come off. Here's what you do. And hopefully I'll put something like right here to kind of give a little idea on what this is going to be like. And if you do need help with that, shoot me a comment, shoot me a DM. Definitely can get you set up with the whole entire video breaking this down. But what you're going to do is you're going to use the CFPB and the FTC. So IdentityTheft.gov, and then you're going to use that affidavit through the CFPB, sending a complaint saying, hey, this collection company, that they are stating that this is my debt. It is not mine. It's inaccurate. It's not. I need proof that they are the ones that own it. You see what I'm saying here? See where I'm going with this? So all you got to do, simple as this really, IdentityTheft.gov, fill the information out. LVNV funding, say the balance, say whenever you figured it out, say what if it's this month, right? You just came onto your report this month, and they and you found it now. There's going to be a section that's going to say May of 2026, and they put it onto your account back in April of 2026. You're going to put that on there. You're going to then hit submit. It's going to give you a PDF. Now listen here. Listen very closely. Do not create a login at IdentityTheft.gov. You don't have to. It is absolutely not necessary. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Listen to me here. Get the PDF. It's an affidavit. It's going to show your name, your phone number, your address, everything like that. And it's going to show LVNV funding for this balance. And then you're going to leave a comment saying, LVNV funding, this is not my debt. This is inaccurate. I need this to be removed. Then you're going to slide on over to the CFPB. This I do say, hey, recommend highly that you do create a login for this one. Go to the CFPB, take that affidavit, attach it to your complaint. Literally exact same thing. You're going to go to credit reporting, inaccurate reporting. You're going to take that PDF, attach it as a file, take your driver's license, attach it as a file, take your social security card, attach it as a file, and the most recent utility bill, so water bill, electric bill, phone bill, whatever it may be, proving your address. Because all you're doing is attaching all these validations. You're showing that it is you, you're showing your face, you're showing your social security card, you're showing a proof of address. All that's going to be right there. Now the credit bureaus have to go and to that debt collector, and they got 30 days to prove that they have your information. They have your full chain of title, because it's on them. It's not on you. You've already said, hey, this is inaccurate. It's not on you to prove that it's not your debt. You're just going to tell them it's not. It's inaccurate. It's being reported incorrectly. And we've already talked about why these are typically reporting incorrectly, because a lot of times they do not have chain of title. They don't have your wet signature. They don't have your full information. They don't have your address. They don't have your social security number. It's not on file. And so whenever they can't do that and it's not on file, it will be removed. And I'm telling you, this might take Experian. A lot of times it's like maybe a week or two. TransUnion usually takes the full entire 30 days. Equifax, typically the full 30 days. You just submit all that through the CFPB and you sit and wait. And I'm telling you, you will watch those collections fall off of your credit report, and you will see results. Just like the client that I just got right here. Just, yeah, hey, I know, crazy. It is what it is. People get where they are. But look, had a 50-point increase in just the very first round of disputes that I did for her. And I believe that she's pretty happy with that. But there's a lot more to do. There's a lot more work. And I'm sure for you guys, if you have collections, you have more work as well. You probably still have that charge off on there. So we need to work on that. You need to go and do a little bit of research. If you do need help, I have a credit repair special going on right now. We're going to be doing the first month free, assuming that you do the Zoom call with me. And all I'm going to do on the Zoom call is look at your profile and walk you through it. I want this to be educational. I don't want to just sit here and take people's money for no reason and just to get off some disputes. I want you to be educated. I want you to see what is going on your profile and help you break the habits. Because the only way to actually repair your credit is to repair how it got there in the first place. All right, if you guys need any help with that, I'm going to share a link down in the comment, or down in the comments, down in the description as well. Also, if you would like a free bundle, leave a message below saying clean, and I will send you guys the free do-it-yourself bundle. And I promise you'll be able to do a lot more for yourself than anybody can do for you. And it's a lot quicker. It's cheap and it's free. So go check that out. If you do decide that you want somebody else to help you out, an expert to go through it, that is what we're here for. And I will do the first month free. After that, we can talk about it. All right. Have a great day. Please make good choices. Get those collections removed off your account. And I'll catch you next time. Deuces.